Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Here we are yet again, another monthly favorites. The items I'm about to share with you are all of the items that I have been loving in the month of August. I think I have a pretty good spread of stuff this time. We've got a hair product, a body wash, eyeshadow, a brush, some concealer, just a whole bunch of really good stuff. Some of this stuff is totally brand new to me. Some of this I have had for quite a while. That's kind of what my favorites are all about. It's not always going to be necessarily products that are brand new and were released in the month of August or anything like that. These are just items that I have been loving this month. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into it. All right, so the first product that I want to give some love to is an item that I have all over me right now. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is a highlighter from Colourpop. This was the collaboration that KathleenLights did recently with them, her Zodiac collection. This is the shade On the Cusp. I have this on right now. This highlight is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I do have some tips and tricks to getting the Super Shock highlight to work at its best. I like to actually layer this on before I put any other powders on my face. So I will put on my base. I like to use cream products when using these. I just feel like that's when they pop the most. You can put them on top of a powder. I just feel like there's something about this formula that is so melty and dewy when you put it right on top of a cream that looks stunning. If you do choose to put this on top of a powder, use some setting spray, set your makeup down, and then put this on top of it. It will pop. It is absolutely blinding, but this shade is just so gorgeous. I actually put it on all over my décolleté here. I put some on my shoulders and it's just such a beautiful like glow from within without looking like too over the top. I am just obsessed. I love this. One of my favorite highlights of all time. All right, moving on, I want to share a lip product with you guys. This is from Skin Medica. This is their two-step lip plumping and hydrating system. So the first step you've got is just straight up hyaluronic acid, and it looks like this. It's got like this little like angled tip on it. It's got like a twist bottom. So that's the hyaluronic acid. Put that on your lips. Hyaluronic acid is actually something that our body naturally produces, but as we age, we kind of lose that over time. So if you've got really like dry lips or lips that just have like a lot of fine lines in them or just aging or even like sun damaged, this is amazing for your lips because it will bring back that plumpness and that hydration. And then it comes with a topper. So this is kind of like the plumping agent. It's just like a clear gloss that you put on after the HA has absorbed into the lips, and it gives like that just a little bit of a tingle, not too much, but this will just leave your lips God, I can't talk. Leave your lips looking just natural and plump and luscious. I love this stuff. Moving on to the next item, let's talk about some hair care. Now, this was actually sent to me via the influencer program. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with them, but nonetheless, I have to mention this because they have sent me so many hair care items, and to be honest, I'm just not really into hair care. I know that that sounds terrible, and I should probably take care of it just as well as I try to take care of my skin and my body and everything else, but I guess it's just one of those things that is kind of an afterthought. They sent me, this is the Professional Sebastian Reset. So they sent me the shampoo and the conditioner as well as a texturizing spray. I haven't tried that out yet, but I have been using this for the past, I want to say 2 weeks now. I am in love. It smells fantastic, but what is very interesting is the conditioner is clear. I find that to be very interesting. I've never seen a clear conditioner before. Usually your shampoo is pretty translucent, and then you've got like a creamy kind of white formula for your conditioner, but this is clear. This will leave the most flat, lifeless hair with so much volume without feeling like there's a residue in your hair, but at the same time, it also clarifies and really cleans and like energizes the scalp. I don't know what it is or what is in this, but it is probably the best shampoo conditioner that I have ever used. The conditioner leaves your hair feeling super soft and weightless actually without having it, you know, feeling like too weighed down. I have pretty dry hair, dry skin, pretty much dry everything. And this conditioner not only texturizes my hair, but really hydrates it and conditions it and makes it super soft. I barely have to do anything to give my hair volume when I use this in combination with each other. I can just kind of jostle my hair around and it's just like boom, there's so much volume. And even if you don't wash your hair every day, I feel like it carries through until I wash my hair the next time. So again, this is the Professional Sebastian. This is the Reset Formula Set, I guess I would call it. It says anti-residue clarifying shampoo and texture building conditioner. Fantastic, love this. What should we move on to next? Let's talk about something that might be a little bit controversial. Some of you might think, well, how are you including this in your favorites video with all of the drama and the inconsistencies? But I'm sorry, you guys, I love this collection. This is the Vault collection, Morphe with Jaclyn Hill. Now on my eyes right now, I have the Dark Magic palette. All of this dark shadow here is drawn from that palette. I will actually show you guys what shades I used. So I started off with Poof as kind of like my base shade. I laid that all over the lid. Then I just went right in with the shade Shh right here and kind of used that as my base transition. This is a beautiful cool tone brown shade. I am obsessed with this shade. Then I went in with the shade Inside Job with kind of like a tapered blending brush, kept that really close in the crease and just kind of blended that out. Then on top of that, I went in with the shade Potion just to kind of deepen and bring out like that green. Then I went in and layered a little bit of Busted on top of that, which really made it just like this really rich, deep forest green shade. So I feel like these three together really complement each other. And then I took Trickery and just put that all over the lid. I did focus a little bit more of Inside Job on the outer corners just to deepen that up a bit. And then I used Potion, Busted, and Inside Job again on the lower lash line. And then on the inner corners and under the brow bones, I reached into the Armed and Gorgeous palette and used this shade here, VIP, which is a gorgeous highlight shade. It is very, very bright. A little bit goes a long way. But you guys, I have been testing these palettes like crazy, putting them through the ringer, using the matte shades, using the deep shades. I will say they aren't the most impressive swatches. I will be honest with you and tell you that. But once you get these shadows on and you just take your time and blend everything, they do look beautiful. Do they blend better than any shadow that I own? No, but they are absolutely stunning. They're pigmented, and me personally, with my Vault, my personal experience, these shadows are absolutely stunning. I have no complaints. I had to put it in my favorites because I have been honestly reaching for this over and over again the last couple of weeks, and I'm loving it. All right, another eyeshadow palette I have to give some love to is the Desert Oasis palette from BH Cosmetics. This is kind of a neutral eyeshadow lover's dream. The reason this palette is so amazing is because you've got these really cool pops of color, duochrome, and you have literally every matte shade that you would ever need to create a full look. The shade Dune, Canyon, Sandstone, Sand, and Nightscape. Boom, that's all you would ever need to really create a neutral look. If you wanted something more daytime, if you want to kick it up a notch and smoke it out, you can do that. And then you've got these two duochrome colors here, Prickly Pear and Cactus. And then you've got Turquoise and Hot Spring as your pops of color. The shade Heat Haze is a really like fiery kind of maroon shade. It's just absolutely stunning. These highlights are completely blinding. They are gorgeous. I want to swatch the shade Mirage for you. If you haven't seen my video review of this, check it out. I will put it in the description box below. But like, look at that. That is gorgeous. Now, obviously you can put this on the eyes as well, but as a highlight, oh my God, for $22, you guys, this palette is fantastic. The formula is honestly, I would say, one of the best. The mattes are so creamy, smooth, so stunning. You need to try this out. BH Cosmetics has really stepped up their game. If you are in the market for a new neutral palette and you like shades like this, you need to check it out. I can't recommend it enough. All right, I want to give some love to a concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Now, obviously, this is not a new product. I'm sure you've heard this a lot. If you've been following the beauty community on YouTube or Instagram for any length of time, this product was talked about quite a bit. I have mine in the shade Ivory. Is this super extremely full coverage? No, but I am wearing it today and I think it gets the job done. If you have dry under eyes, this is one that you really need to check out. I love it. The sponge tip applicator, it's all right. I don't prefer an applicator like this. So just a warning, if you're kind of iffy about that, it does come with its own applicator, but really I don't care because the formula is so good. I will just dab this on the under eyes, and then I will take a concealer brush and just buff it in. I love using this to prime for eyeshadow. It's just a really, really good brightening concealer. I absolutely love it, and it's super affordable. All right, I do want to touch on an item that is for the body. This is the Brazilian Bod Buff. This is from Sol de Janeiro. I honestly did not expect this to work as well as it did. It smells just like the traditional, ooh, and there's water coming out of it because it's been in my shower. That's hilarious. This smells just like the traditional Bum Bum cream. So if you love that scent, you need to check this out. I have very dry skin, really dry skin on my body, worse than my face, and I get those little dry bumps on my arms. This really buffs my skin in such a beautiful way, leaves it smelling fresh. And I don't know if there's like a type of clay. Yes, kaolin, there is. I didn't even know that. But there's just something that is so hydrating about this and leaves your skin just feeling so buttery soft. If you pair it with the Bum Bum cream or really any really good, rich, hydrating body cream, you're gonna touch your skin and be like, oh my God, girl, this is like a game changer. So if you're gonna try anything from the Sol de Janeiro line, give this one a shot. It smells amazing. It works so good. And I just love it. It leaves your skin feeling so, so soft. I want to give some love to Treat Beauty. Again, I have talked about their lip balms before, but this is their new one. This is Unicorn Kisses. This is their iridescent color balm. The first ingredient in this is virgin coconut oil. There's really only a handful of ingredients. They're all organic. This smells, and this is gonna be a really weird comparison, but like a Kool-Aid packet, like Kool-Aid, like the powder, the drink mix, before you actually mix in the water. I know that's strange, but oh my God, it smells so good. And the shade is so beautiful. I love that these come in like a really big, huge balm. They're $13.99, but for the amount of product you get a lot. I love their birthday cake balm. I've talked about that one before. That saved my lips last winter. Nothing helped my lips like that product, but look at that. It's so beautiful. I love to use this actually even on my cheeks when I have like a no makeup day. So I'll put on just like my regular moisturizer, do my daily skin routine. I'll dab some of this on the back of my hand and then just touch it on the high points of my cheeks, under the brow bone, and then down the nose, and it looks so stunning. It's so like ethereal and beautiful and fairy-like, and it's really conditioning and actually good for your skin, so you don't have to feel like you're gonna put anything on that's gonna clog your pores if you're sensitive. It is so good, and yeah, it even looks beautiful on the lips if you're into like an iridescent look. You can top lipstick with it, gloss. It is absolutely stunning. I love that formula. I wanna give a shout out to Milk Makeup. This is their Kush mascara. I am wearing this today. I have a ton of mascaras in my rotation. I've talked about this before, and I think I might have even mentioned it in my last favorites video, so I'm sorry if this is a repeat, but this mascara is just, it's so good. If you want something that will really plump up your lashes, like tons of volume, add to the length, it's kind of an all-in-one for me, then you will love this. The only thing I don't recommend it on is the lower lash line because the brush is a little bit big. This formula is a bit thick, I will tell you that, but I love the way it makes my lashes look. I'm not really into putting falsies on. I love lashes, but on the days that on the normal, I just don't really use something like that. This is a good replacement. It just leaves my lashes staying lifted, super, super volumized without looking clumpy. And it has actual, I think it has like CBD, I want to say, oil in it, and it's really conditioning, so it's beautiful. I love the packaging. It's heavy duty. You get a lot of product in here, and the brush applicator is fantastic, so I love that mascara. A couple of products here. This is from Sigma. This is their eyeshadow base primer. Now, I actually like to use this in my waterline, so on the days that I feel like my eyes are looking tired before work in the morning, I will actually pop some of this in the waterline, and it's kind of like a nude liner. It's super buttery smooth, blends out beautifully. It says you can use this as an eyeshadow base. I feel like it's a little bit dark for that, but it is beautiful as like an all over lid color. But nonetheless, I reach for this to put in the waterline. It just makes my eyes pop and look awake without being like too white or too ivory in the waterline. It's just kind of like the perfect shade for that. So loving that. Another stick I have to give some love to is the So Susan. This is their Haute Light with white truffle extract. Sorry, I always forget that part. This is another one I love putting in the waterline. to brighten my eyes up and to open them up, but I also love to use this to do my cut creases. So if you are a beginner at eyeshadow or you want to start dabbling into cut creases, this product is perfect for that because you can actually just draw it on. You don't need to be super exact. It's not too creamy, whereas if you're using a regular standard concealer and that can kind of get everywhere, this is perfect because you can just buff it on the lid and it's like, boom, done. You don't have to set it. You don't have to wait for it to dry. It is just perfect for that. I love that stuff. The next products I want to show some love to are from Juno Co. I just talked about this in the video that was uploaded yesterday for the Too Faced foundation that I reviewed. This is the ES10. This is one of their Buki brushes. Again, what I love this for is for everyday foundation. You don't want something too heavy. You want a little bit more of like a lighter to a light medium coverage. This is beautiful for that. It just kind of shears product out and it's like your skin but better. It is beautiful for that, and I love it. And it's only $3 on their website. And then this microfiber beauty sponge is fantastic. This will give you some amazing coverage and it just makes your skin look like it's airbrushed. Absolutely stunning. I don't want to spend too much time on these because I feel like I have talked about them enough recently, and I'm sure you've heard a lot about this sponge, but I had to include it in this list because they really are amazing, affordable products, especially for someone who is on a budget. The next item I want to give some love to is a deodorant. Very interesting. I know this is by Herban Cowboy. Play on words, no pun intended. This is their maximum protection deodorant. If you have sensitive underarm skin, if you have irritation to like aluminums or some of the heavy metals that are typically in antiperspirants or deodorants, I suggest checking this out. You can actually get this on Amazon. It's available in a lot of like health food stores like Whole Foods or food co-ops. You can typically find it there. But this is just pretty much aloe juice, water. It's got rosemary in it. It's a really good product and it smells fantastic. All natural. There's no aluminum, triclosans, there's no phthalates, nothing that is going to be very harsh. And the scent comes from an essential oil blend. I love this. Again, if you were looking for something more natural and you want to get away from the chemicals, then definitely check this out. Right, I have one more product to show some love to. This is from Too Faced. This is their Chocolate Gold Soleil Bronzer. Again, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this one because I've talked about it so much before in my past videos, but I love this bronzer. It is illuminating. The shade is fantastic. It smells amazing. I love the packaging. It just smells like Cocoa Puffs. It's so good. To me, this is like the perfect shade. It's not too warm, but it's not too cool. And it's just a beautiful bronzer. It has real flecks of gold in it, so when you put this on, it doesn't look too flat or muddy. I do have it on right now. It is one of my all-time favorite bronzers. I feel like I might hit pan on it soon, which would be probably one of 2 times that I've ever hit pan on a bronzer, but there you have it, you guys. This is my roundup of my favorites in the month of August. Leave me a comment down below if any of these are your favorites as well. Let me know what some of your favorites were if I didn't mention it. I love hearing what products you guys love to use. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it, share it, and of course be sure to subscribe before you go. You know I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!